They're cooking, bro. They're cooking. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all apart from the fact that these guys are cooking. The kitchen's on fire. The kitchen is on fire, bro. Okay, look, the information I'm about to give you guys has not been posted on Twitter just yet. If anything, we'll probably end up getting a post about this in about an hour and a half on Twitter, but I was informed to check Facebook instead and check the Japanese Dragon Ball Legends Facebook account. And they did post the next teaser for Dragon Ball Legends Festival 2023 Part 2. And this has me excited, bro. Now, again, remember, we have all of the context needed, or as of right now anyway, to understand a bit of what's going on. For those of you guys who don't know, Part 2 revolves around, as of right now, Goku and Frieza being pulled out from their battle on Namek back to Earth because of the Tournament of Time. That's the basis of Part 2. So we know that when we had the first teaser from last night where we saw the Spirit Bomb, there's no way in the world that it's going to, directly correlate with Goku just unleashing the Spirit Bomb like that. It wouldn't make any sense because as of right now, they're on Earth. If he unleashes the Spirit Bomb on Earth, he will easily destroy the planet. So again, there's probably a hint with him utilizing the Spirit Bomb in some sort of way, shape, or form. But as of right now, we can surmise that it at least concerns Goku in some sort of way, shape, or form with something along the lines with the Spirit Bomb. Now we have the next hint that's going to be added alongside of that. And this gets me extremely excited for what I'm potentially speculating. So, you guys are looking at the video right now. Obviously, the music is muted because of a certain copyrighted song. But we see space. And within space, there's this blue orb of light. And that orb of light just goes straight towards the screen after a certain period of time. And then another silhouette pops up. And that silhouette is none other than Bardock. I don't know what these guys are cooking right now. Like, the kitchen is on fire. It is just engulfed in flames right now. Because it could be one of two things, right? It would be that we're getting 2 LF units again. Although something's telling me that that's like the least likely scenario because of the fact that even though it is Legends Festival, they have been cooking a bit too hard with giving us multiple premium units like that. So something's telling me we're not going to get another dual LF banner for like a new LF Goku and then like a new LF Bardock, right? As individual units. I strongly do not believe that we're going to be getting another dual LF banner. However, that leads me to the next thing, right? And again, granted, remember that we're getting close to the reveals and stuff. There's still more hints that we can get. But as of right now, this is the first guess that I can, come to. We could end up getting an LF Goku and Bardock. If that were to happen, then we're finally at the point where we no longer have to worry about getting specific characters tied to a specific moment that happened within the anime. We don't have to worry about that anymore, right? Because Goku and Bardock teaming up has never happened ever in the anime, right? So to see something like this has me extremely excited. Now, the only thing, or at least as of right now, is in Dragon Ball Legends, right? Again, remember I said that we have a bit of context as to what's going on with Part 2 based on the story that they're updating, right? Now, in Dragon Ball Legends, when they, yesterday when you logged into the game, you got a bit of that story. I don't know if they updated, like, the event off the top of my head. Like, I'm gonna try to see if I can actually check while I'm making this video, but as far as I recall, they haven't updated that event for like the second day. But if they did, then, well, I don't know. But I'm looking at Legends right now, and no, they have not updated the event. So again, right now, it's just like that one battle that we had yesterday. But either way, this is going to be such a good thing for a multitude of reasons. One, it's just going to be freaking cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure that when everybody first saw like the Goku and Bardock summon animation, we lost our collective minds because we saw Goku and Bardock team up. That's freaking cool, right? But also, again, it just gives us the ability to finally see different types of combinations happen within Dragon Ball Legends, right? It doesn't necessarily have to follow the specified structure of how everything happened in the anime, right? And if we are to start getting more units like this, then just imagine the possibilities for the future. Like, I know as of right now in Dokkan, they recently just received a Trunks and Broly unit. Trunks and Broly. That has never happened because obviously they all fought against Broly. This is a unit where Trunks and Broly are working together. Things like that happening in Dragon Ball Legends would be absolutely incredible. In a sense, we would be getting what if characters. And it's kind of crazy how in Dragon Ball Legends, there aren't any what if characters. And what if characters are relatively safe because, again, in every single Dragon Ball game in recent time anyway, there is at least one what if character. I would say with the exception of Dragon Ball Fighters. I mean, Dokkan has literally every character known to man, same for Heroes. Xenoverse has Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, that's a what if character. I mean, even thinking back to like Raging Blast 2 and even Raging Blast 1, they had Super Saiyan 3, Broly, and Vegeta, and so on and so forth. But if we're finally in the territory of getting what if characters in Dragon Ball Legends, that the floodgates are absolutely open. And also, I'm honestly gonna go out on a limb. This is a very, very bold claim, but I honestly don't believe that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is gonna be the Ultra unit for the Legends Festival anymore. Just based on like this absolute curveball of like a part 2 that we're getting, you know? Like originally everybody like was speculating, and then everybody kind of came to like a common like agreement that, oh, like this would be the structure, right? Everybody got part 1 right. But part 1 was extremely obvious. That was like the last obvious thing that we didn't have in Dragon Ball Legends, well, at the time, right? Because obviously they're in the game now. But again, like I said, we all knew that tag Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku were going to come into the game, but nobody expected Beast Gohan to get another unit. And then afterwards, everybody was speculating part 2. Oh, it could be Future. Oh, it could be Battle of Gods. Oh, it might be Saiyan Saga because of LF, Vegeta getting, a Zenkai Awakening and being on one of the banners and all that stuff, right? But this part 2 literally doesn't tie with anything concerning the Saiyan Saga at all. Because again, Bardock is involved, he's not part of the Saiyan Saga, and it's Goku versus Frieza, and that's after the Saiyan Saga. So there's no way it could be the Saiyan Saga. So I don't know what is happening anymore. I really don't. But I know for sure that I'm absolutely excited because we know that when it comes down to part 2, it's gonna have to revolve around Goku and Bardock. And that has me extremely excited, especially if they are a tag unit. I'm going to lose my mind. But again, that's just part 2. And again, like I said, for part 3, I'm going out on a limb and saying that we might not get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as an Ultra unit, but probably something else entirely. Not saying that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't deserve the Ultra unit, he absolutely does. And it would also be kind of weird if they don't, because they always have a fused unit for, Legends Festival. But again, they're throwing us for a loop right now. But even though they're throwing us for a loop, I'm completely down to be along for the entire ride. But I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.